Welcome back, everybody. I hope this video finds you all doing well and staying healthy. Recently I was given this little Pentax Spotmatic here. It's a Sigma mini wide 28mm f2.8 and perhaps more excitingly a 55mm f1.8 Takumar lens. This thing is super cool and been excited to play with it on digital also. I only got a few shots with it on the Spotmatic, but pretty cool to have these given to you. The guy that gave it to me didn't want to use it anymore and wanted it to go somewhere that it would be used, so use it I did. Things never go as planned, but it actually might be cool. What are the odds of that? So I'm just wandering around Bentonville and taking some photos, and found this cool little blue building here. So far pretty much everything that I've been shooting's been f11 in 30 seconds or f2.8 and 2 to 4 seconds depending on the subject. I'm shooting on Fuji C200 in my Pentax Spotmatic, and it's been pretty cool so far. Let's see how it goes from here. So this camera is pretty simple. It's a mechanical camera with a light meter in it. The battery it takes is a super tiny, weird old mercury battery, so I didn't even bother replacing that. I just used my handheld spot meter, a little Minolta spot meter, and made that work for everything. It does have shutter speeds ranging from 1 second to 1,000th of a second, and this one seems fairly accurate. I did get to do some handheld shots with regular shutter speeds at my in-laws' house, actually, so I know that they're fairly accurate, despite most of all those nighttime photos being at 30 seconds in bulb mode. And one thing I'd like to mention, I did scan all of my negatives using my Pentax K1 with the 100mm 2.8 macro. Used that and then converted them over in Negative Lab Pro and Lightroom. I'm super happy since they updated Negative Lab Pro to the version 2. The colors are a snap to get right and they look great. The other cool thing with scanning them this way, I'm getting nearly 30 megapixel scans, which is awesome. It's far better than most lab scans that I've gotten. The detail in the scans is great, the color is awesome, and I'm just super happy about that. Another cool thing with this is that I'm pretty surprised at how sharp that little Sigma mini wide is. It comes from an era when Sigma wasn't necessarily known for great sharp lenses like they are now with their Art Series glass. So I'm pretty impressed with that. I even made an 8x10 print on a satin Baryta paper. It's a Baryta natural satin. And I'm super happy with the print and the way that this thing looks. Check this out. I think I could go quite a bit bigger with my Pentax K1 scanning setup. Haven't tried bigger than the 8x10 yet, but I'm looking forward to trying it. And so since this whole Spotmatic is such a simple camera, it's just set your settings and take a photo. There's not a whole lot to say about it other than it looks really cool. It's fun to shoot with. The M42 lens mount gives you a lot of options out there for really cool vintage glass. And it's just a pretty pleasurable experience to take this thing out and shoot with it. With that being said, I mostly just wanted to show you guys some photos that I took with it and let you enjoy what comes out of this thing. This was just kind of my first test roll, taking it out and shooting it. And couldn't be happier with that. So until next time, guys, we'll see you around.